the, be, of, and,
a,
in, to, have, it, for, I, that, you, he, on, with, do, at, by, not, this, but, from, they, his, she, or, which, as, we, an, say, will, would, can, if, there, go, what, there, all, get, her, make, who, out, up, see, no, time, take, them, some, could, so, him, year, into, its, then, think, my, come, than, more, about, now, last, your, me, no, other, give, just, should, these, people, also, well, any, only, new, very, when, may, way, look, like, use, such, how, because, good, find, man, are, want, day, between, even, many, those, one, after, down, yeah, thing, tell, through, back, still, must, child, here, over, to, put, own, work, become, old, government, mean, part, leave, life, great, where, case, woman, seem, same, us, need, feel, system, each, might, much, ask, group, number, yes, however, another, again, world, area, show, course, company, shall, under, problem, against, never, most, service, try, call, hand, party, high, something, school, small, place, before, why, while, away, keep, point, house, different, country, really, provide, weak, hold, large, member, off, always, next, follow, without, turn, end, within, local, during, bring, word, begin, although, example, family, rather, fact, social, right, state, percent, quite, both, start, run, long, right, set, help, every, home, month, side, night, important, eye, head, information, question, business, play, power, money, change, move, interest, order, book, often, development, young, national, pay, here, room, weather, water, form, car, yet, perhaps, meet, level, intel, though, policy, include, believe, counsel, already, possible, nothing, line, allow, effect, big, lead, stand, idea, study, lot, live, job, since, name, result, body, happen, friend, least, almost, carry, authority, early, view, himself, public, together, talk, report, bit, face, sit, market, appear, continue, able, political, later, hour, rate, law, door, court, office, let, war, produce, reason, less, minister, subject, person, term, particular, full, involve, sort, require, suggest, far, towards, anything, period, consider, read, society, process, mother, offer, late, voice, once, police, kind, lose, add, probably, expect, ever, available, price, little, action, issue, remember, position, low, cost, matter, community, remain, figure, type, research, actually, education, fall, speak, few, today, enough, open, bad, buy, program, minute, moment, girl, age, center, stop, control, value, send, health, decide, main, win, understand, decision, develop, class, industry, receive, several, return, build, spend, force, condition, itself, paper, themselves, major, describe, agree, economic, increase, upon, learn, general, century, therefore, father, section, around, patient, activity, road, table, including, church, reach, real, lie, mind, likely, among, team, experience, death, soon, act, sense, staff, certain, student, half, language, walk, die, special, difficult, international, particularly, department, management, morning, draw, across, hope, plan, product, city, committee, ground, letter, create, evidence, foot, clear, boy, game, food, roll, practice, bank, else, support, sell, event, building, range, behind, shore, pass, black, stage, meeting, sometimes, thus, except, town, art, further, club, cause, arm, history, parent, land, trade, watch, white, situation, whose, ago, teacher, record, manager, relation, common, strong, field, whole, free, break, yesterday, window, account, explain, stay, wait, usually, difference, material, air, wife, cover, apply, project, raise, sale, relationship, indeed, light, claim, base, care, someone, everything, certainly, rule, cut, grow, similar, story, quality, tax, worker, nature, structure, data, necessary, pound, method, unit, bed, central, union, movement, board, true, simply, contain, datum, especially, short, personal, detail, model, bare, single, join, reduce, establish, herself, wall, easy, private, computer, former, hospital, chapter, scheme, theory, choose, wish, property, achieve, financial, poor, officer, charge, director, drive, deal, approach, chance, application, seek, foreign, along, top, amount, sun, operation, fail, human, opportunity, simple, leader, share, production, recent, firm, picture, source, security, according, serve, contract, wide, occur, agreement, better, kill, cite, either, labor, various, test, eat, loss, close, represent, love, color, clearly, shop, benefit, animal, heart, election, purpose, standard, do, rise, secretary, date, hard, music, hair, prepare, factor, anyone, pattern, manage, peace, discuss, prove, front, evening, royal, tree, population, fine, plant, pressure, catch, response, pick, street, performance, knowledge, despite, June, design, page, enjoy, individual, suppose, rest, instead, where, basis, size, environment, per, fire, series, success, natural, wrong, near, round, thought, list, argue, final, future, introduce, analysis, enter, space, arrive, ensure, demand, statement, attention, principle, pull, doctor, choice, refer, feature, couple, step, following, thank, machine, income, training, present, association, film, region, effort, everyone, player, award, village, organization, whatever, news, nice, difficulty, modern, sell, current, legal, energy, finally, degree, mile, means, growth, whom, treatment, sound, above, task, provision, effect, please, read, happy, behavior, concerned, function, identify, resource, defense, garden, floor, technology, style, feeling, science, relate, doubt, horse, answer, compare, suffer, announce, forward, user, fund, character, risk, normal, myself, nor, dog, obtain, quickly, army, indicate, forget, station, glass, cup, previous, husband, recently, publish, anyway, serious, visit, capital, note, season, argument, listen, responsibility, significant, prime, economy, element, finish, duty, fight, train, July, maintain, attempt, leg, investment, save, throughout, suddenly, brother, improve, avoid, wonder, tend, title, hotel, aspect, industrial, express, summer, determine, generally, daughter, exist, used, baby, nearly, smile, sorry, see, skill, treat, remove, concern, university, left, dead, discussion, specific, box, customer, outside, conference, total, division, profit, throw, procedure, fill, king, assume, image, oil, obviously, unless, appropriate, circumstance, military, proposal, mention, client, sector, admit, direction, replace, basic, instance, original, sign, successful, okay, aware, reflect, measure, attitude, yourself, disease, exactly, commission, intend, beyond, seat, president, addition, encourage, goal, miss, October, popular, affair, technique, respect, drop, professional, item, fly, reveal, version, maybe, ability, operate, campaign, heavy, advice, September, institution, discover, surface, library, pupil, refuse, prevent, advantage, dark, teach, memory, culture, blood, January, majority, variety, press, bill, depend, competition, ready, access, hit, stone, extent, useful, employment, regard, apart, appeal, text, parliament, terms, bar, attack, effective, mouth, fish, easily, enable, trouble, traditional, payment, best, post, county, lady, holiday, realize, chair, importance, facility, complete, article, object, context, survey, notice, direct, immediately, collection, reference, card, interesting, considerable, television, extend, communication, agency, accept, physical, check, sun, possibility, species, official, chairman, speaker, second, career, laugh, wait, responsible, document, November, December, Sunday, solution, medical, hot, recognize, budget, river, fit, organization, existing, push, tomorrow, requirement, cold, edge, opposition, opinion, drug, quarter, option, worth, define, stock, influence, occasion, eventually, software, highly, exchange, lack, shake, concept, blue, star, radio, no one, arrangement, examine, bird, green, band, sex, finger, past, independent, equipment, north, message, afternoon, fear, drink, fully, race, gain, strategy, extra, scene, slightly, kitchen, arise, speech, network, tea, peace, failure, employee, ahead, scale, attend, hardly, shoulder, otherwise, railway, directly, supply, expression, owner, associate, corner, match, sport, status, beautiful, hang, marriage, civil, perform, sentence, crime, ball, marry, wind, truth, protect, safety, completely, partner, copy, balance, reader, sister, below, trial, rock, damage, adopt, newspaper, meaning, essential, obvious, nation, confirm, length, south, branch, deep, none, planning, trust, working, pain, February, positive, studio, spirit, college, accident, mark, works, Saturday, league, imagine, cash, normally, strength, target, travel, pair, gas, mail, contribution, complex, beat, artist, agent, presence, environmental, strike, contact, protection, beginning, media, relevant, employ, shoot, executive, slowly, relatively, aid, huge, speed, review, route, consequence, telephone, proportion, release, primary, consideration, driver, reform, annual, nuclear, ladder, practical, commercial, rich, emerge, apparently, ring, distance, exercise, key, skin, island, separate, aim, danger, credit, usual, link, candidate, track, safe, interested, assessment, merely, path, plus, district, regular, reaction, impact, collect, debate, lay, belief, conclusion, shape, vote, politics, reply, file, western, earth, survive, estate, boat, prison, additional, settle, largely, observe, wine, limit, deny, straight, somebody, writer, clothes, weekend, active, site, video, reality, hall, nevertheless, regional, vehicle, worry, powerful, possibly, cross, colleague, farm, respond, carefully, employer, understanding, comment, connection, grant, concentrate, ignore, phone, whole, insurance, content, confidence, sample, alone, objective, transport, flower, injury, lift, stick, mainly, battle, currently, generation, winter, inside, impossible, somewhere, arrange, sleep, progress, legislation, ship, volume, commitment, conflict, bag, fresh, entry, fair, promise, introduction, manner, senior, background, touch, very, sexual, cabinet, ordinary, painting, entirely, engine, previously, administration, tonight, adult, prefer, author, actual, song, investigation, debt, forest, visitor, repeat, wood, contrast, extremely, wage, domestic, commit, threat, bus, warm, sir, regulation, internal, relief, excellent, strange, fairly, technical, tradition, insist, farmer, traffic, dinner, consumer, meal, worn, living, package, description, increasingly, soft, stuff, existence, improvement, coffee, appearance, sheet, category, distribution, equally, session, cultural, loan, bind, museum, conversation, threaten, launch, proper, victim, audience, famous, master, lip, religious, joint, cry, potential, broad, exhibition, judge, formal, housing, freedom, gentleman, attract, explanation, appoint, chief, lovely, demonstrate, construction, middle, yard, unable, acquire, crisis, surely, west, impose, God, favor, equal, capacity, flat, selection, football, factory, victory, rural, twice, sing, whereas, examination, deliver, nobody, invite, substantial, egg, intention, reasonable, onto, retain, aircraft, decade, cheap, quiet, bright, contribute, row, search, definition, unemployment, spread, flight, output, tour, address, immediate, reduction, interview, assess, promote, everybody, growing, ought, suitable, nod, reject, dream, divide, declare, detailed, handle, challenge, rain, destroy, mountain, concentration, limited, finance, pension, afraid, murder, neck, hide, weapon, offense, absence, error, representative, enterprise, criticism, average, quick, sufficient, appointment, transfer, acid, spring, birth, year, recognize, recommend, instruction, module, democratic, park, weather, bottle, bedroom, kid, pleasure, realize, assembly, expensive, select, desire, teaching, whilst, implication, combine, temperature, wave, magazine, totally, mental, store, frequently, scientific, Friday, thanks, beside, absolutely, settlement, critical, recognition, consist, silence, expenditure, institute, dress, dangerous, familiar, asset, belong, educational, some, partly, publication, block, seriously, tape, youth, elsewhere, fee, program, treaty, necessarily, properly, unlikely, guest, code, hill, household, screen, sequence, correct, female, phase, crowd, welcome, metal, widely, undertake, sky, brain, expert, experiment, tiny, perfect, disappear, initiative, assumption, photograph, Congress, ministry, reading, fast, scientist, closely, secure, solicitor, thin, plate, pool, emphasis, gold, recall, shout, generate, location, display, heat, gun, shut, journey, imply, violence, dry, historical, curriculum, lunch, noise, succeed, bottom, initial, theme, characteristic, pretty, empty, combination, interpretation, rely, escape, score, justice, upper, tooth, cat, organize, tool, spot, bridge, double, conclude, relative, soldier, climb, breath, afford, urban, nurse, narrow, liberal, coal, priority, wild, membership, revenue, approve, apparent, tall, faith, Monday, fix, slow, troop, motion, leading, component, bloody, literature, conservative, variation, remind, inform, alternative, neither, mass, busy, chemical, careful, investigate, role, instrument, guide, criterion, pocket, suggestion, eye, entitled, tone, attractive, wing, surprise, pub, fruit, passage, illustrate, ride, foundation, restaurant, vital, burn, map, united, device, jump, estimate, conduct, derive, advance, advise, east, motor, satisfy, hell, effectively, winner, mistake, incident, focus, representation, border, leaf, wash, prospect, blow, observation, trip, gather, ancient, brief, gate, elder, persuade, overall, circle, index, rare, creation, drawing, anybody, flow, external, capable, recover, shot, request, impression, neighbor, beneath, theater, hurt, mechanism, lean, defendant, atmosphere, slip, chain, accompany, wonderful, earn, enemy, desk, engineering, panel, deputy, distinction, discipline, married, plenty, establishment, fashion, entire, milk, roof, finding, secondary, tear, increased, welfare, attach, typical, meanwhile, leadership, negotiation, clean, count, religion, gray, hence, all right, first, fuel, mine, servant, liability, constant, hate, shoe, expense, fast, soil, writing, nose, origin, lord, ticket, editor, northern, provided, switch, significant, channel, convention, funny, bone, severe, iron, via, vision, somewhat, o'clock, trend, revolution, terrible, knee, steel, unfortunately, criminal, signal, comparison, notion, academic, lawyer, outcome, strongly, achievement, explore, surround, odd, expectation, corporate, prisoner, rapidly, southern, amongst, withdraw, afterwards, paint, citizen, permanent, weak, ourselves, plastic, connect, fundamental, height, plane, opening, lesson, rail, shock, similarly, tenant, originally, somehow, minor, knock, negative, root, inner, pursue, crucial, occupy, independent, column, proceeding, beauty, perfectly, struggle, gap, database, stress, stretch, boundary, passenger, manufacture, Wednesday, sharp, formation, queen, expand, virtually, waste, contemporary, politician, championship, territory, exception, thick, inquiry, topic, resident, transaction, parish, supporter, massive, unique, inflation, assistance, identity, suit, parliamentary, unknown, preparation, badly, elect, moreover, tie, cancer, champion, exclude, breakfast, license, minority, appreciate, fan, accommodation, subsequent, democracy, brown, taste, crown, permit, buyer, gift, angry, resolution, meter, clause, wheel, tank, engage, alive, complaint, inch, abandon, blame, quote, yours, quantity, guilty, prior, coat, eastern, involvement, tension, diet, enormous, rarely, prize, remaining, significantly, dominate, glance, interpret, naturally, frame, extension, mix, spokesman, acknowledge, friendly, regime, register, fault, dispute, grass, quietly, decline, complain, delivery, dismiss, shift, beach, port, string, depth, unusual, obligation, pilot, gene, yellow, republic, shadow, analyze, dear, anywhere, crew, long-term, phrase, lucky, restore, convince, coast, engineer, heavily, extensive, glad, charity, oppose, defend, alter, arrest, warning, framework, approval, bother, accuse, novel, surprised, currency, moral, possess, restrict, protein, distinguish, gently, incorporate, reckon, proceed, assist, justify, behalf, counselor, setting, command, maintenance, poem, stare, chest, secret, efficient, restriction, suspect, hat, tough, firmly, willing, healthy, construct, occasionally, mode, camp, comfortable, saving, export, partnership, wake, daily, abroad, profession, countryside, load, boot, mostly, implement, sudden, print, reputation, calculate, guess, keen, autumn, recommendation, conventional, constitute, cope, pole, voluntary, valuable, cast, recovery, premise, resolve, regularly, solve, plaintiff, critic, agriculture, ice, constitution, communist, Tuesday, layer, recession, slight, dramatic, golden, temporary, shortly, initially, arrival, protest, resistance, presentation, silent, soul, feed, judgment, self, muscle, opposite, shareholder, pollution, wealth, videotaped, kingdom, bread, perspective, camera, illness, prince, cake, meat, ideal, submit, relax, penalty, purchase, beer, tired, specify, electricity, monitor, specifically, bond, laboratory, statutory, federal, captain, deeply, boss, poor, creature, urge, locate, being, lifespan, Thursday, valley, guard, emergency, bomb, dollar, efficiency, convert, mood, possession, marketing, habit, subsequently, gradually, expansion, competitive, cooperation, acceptable, angle, cook, net, sensitive, ratio, kiss, essentially, preserve, personality, wedding, bishop, dependent, landscape, lock, mirror, pure, promotion, symptom, global, aside, tendency, conservation, governor, pack, qualification, expected, cycle, invest, gallery, philosophy, sad, intervention, emotional, advertising, cigarette, dance, predict, adequate, variable, retire, frequency, pale, sugar, guy, furniture, administrative, wooden, input, phenomenon, actor, jacket, surprising, kick, producer, hearing, chip, certificate, equation, hello, remarkable, alliance, awareness, smoke, throat, discovery, festival, rose, brilliant, principle, proposed, absolute, coach, drama, precisely, recording, bath, celebrate, substance, swing, rapid, rough, investor, rank, compete, sweet, dealer, rent, bend, solid, cloud, enquiry, abuse, golf, guitar, cottage, electronic, pause, scope, emotion, mixture, comprehensive, shirt, allowance, breach, retirement, infection, resist, paragraph, qualify, sick, researcher, consent, written, ill, literary, wet, lake, entrance, peak, successfully, breathe, sand, cheek, platform, interaction, borrow, birthday, extreme, knife, core, peasant, armed, permission, overcome, supreme, greatly, visual, lad, genuine, personnel, exciting, judgment, stream, guarantee, perception, disaster, darkness, bid, organize, sake, policeman, tourist, castle, demonstration, anger, briefly, clock, presumably, custom, expose, hero, maximum, earning, priest, resign, comprise, widespread, acquisition, chamber, involve, confident, circuit, radical, detect, stupid, consumption, grand, zone, altogether, numerous, rush, classical, everywhere, sink, respectively, distinct, honor, mad, statistics, false, differ, square, disc, truly, proud, survival, deposit, tower, advisor, compensation, pace, consultant, advanced, drag, landlord, whenever, delay, holder, addition, occupation, agriculture, intelligence, definitely, empire, host, negotiate, fellow, helpful, sweep, poet, defeat, journalist, unlike, primarily, cricket, indication, tight, whisper, anxiety, routine, witness, concerning, mill, gentle, curtain, mission, supplier, assure, basically, poverty, snow, pipe, prayer, deserve, split, carpet, consistent, joke, ownership, fewer, workshop, aged, salt, symbol, slide, anxious, tail, preference, inevitably, mere, behave, nervous, pleased, remark, province, steal, practice, holy, alcohol, dose, constantly, guidance, climate, enhance, reasonably, smooth, dominant, conscious, formula, tail, electric, sheep, medicine, strategic, disabled, smell, mount, operator, measurement, remote, architecture, barrier, enthusiasm, outstanding, practitioner, theoretical, implementation, worried, pitch, clinical, lane, apple, catalog, opponent, publisher, tip, burden, berry, historian, tackle, stomach, percentage, evaluation, outline, lend, talent, silver, fun, democrat, fortune, storage, reserve, interval, dimension, awful, honest, confusion, manufacture, impressive, pink, satisfaction, vessel, visible, curve, pot, replacement, accurate, mortgage, constitution, impress, salary, developing, emphasize, proof, furthermore, dish, considerably, distant, favorite, lower, fixed, luck, precise, determination, bite, consultation, capture, residential, check, ultimately, economics, sustain, secondly, silly, merchant, lecture, leisure, musical, cheese, fabric, participate, distribute, lover, childhood, cool, ban, supposed, mouse, specialist, strain, consult, approximately, minimum, participant, monetary, confuse, dare, movie, cease, seed, journal, shopping, equivalent, exceed, palace, isolated, perceive, poetry, snap, strengthen, spite, conviction, corridor, ward, bathroom, comfort, fat, profile, shell, deliberately, reward, automatically, vegetable, imagination, junior, mystery, unemployed, pose, march, violent, found, dig, dirty, psychological, grab, pleasant, surgery, inevitable, transform, announcement, bell, draft, airport, unity, upset, pretend, till, known, admission, magistrate, tissue, joy, classroom, grateful, headquarters, operating, turnover, limitation, sensible, shrug, newly, tongue, refugee, alongside, composition, ceiling, highlight, tap, universe, label, confine, rid, scream, acceptance, detective, sale, adjust, designer, running, participation, summit, weakness, adapt, so-called, absorb, encounter, brick, excitement, blind, wire, crop, thereby, transition, assistant, constituents, deaf, continuous, breast, concert, extraordinary, squad, cream, personally, tennis, communicate, pride, bowl, expertise, govern, leather, observer, margin, uncertainty, reinforce, injure, holding, dust, evident, universal, desperate, overseas, swim, occasional, surprisingly, trouser, album, guideline, amendment, disturb, architect, objection, chart, cattle, react, consciousness, purely, tin, fulfill, tube, commonly, coin, sufficiently, frighten, diary, grammar, flesh, infant, summary, stir, male, storm, rugby, virtue, psychology, specimen, constraint, privilege, trace, completion, grade, hers, exploit, import, dad, potato, passion, repair, seize, underlying, heaven, nerve, collapse, printer, button, coalition, prey, ultimate, timber, venture, companion, horror, gesture, moon, clever, ban, consequently, broken, raw, gaze, jury, burst, charter, discourse, feminist, reflection, carbon, sophisticated, taxation, prosecution, aids, asleep, softly, departure, publicity, cousin, reception, sharply, linguistic, relieve, bat, multiple, outer, evolution, vulnerable, allocate, creative, potentially, judicial, ideology, agenda, chicken, illegal, innovation, plain, opera, grin, pole, shelf, punishment, strict, motherhood, lighten, uncontrolled, degradation, dissipate, electrician, emphatic, rejoice, magician, millimeter, moderation, propagate, unify, irrigation, approximate, fervor, consonant, hop, overflow, theorem, untrue, whereupon, disarm, alphabet, wasteful, diverge, likeness, modesty, inclusive, refresh, earnestly, repress, rudimentary, attractiveness, adhesive, diffuse, hereby, inverse, intentional, deficient, pertinent, scorn, upsurge, collusion, repudiate, null, lame, pervade, corrosion, hourly, tame, yearly, coward, whence, assertive, speculator, high-pitched, subtract, intelligible, fallacy, nobleman, scold, heir, multiplication, momentary, bribery, contemptuous, lever, adolescent, subversion, orientate, hijack, patriot, accomplishment, carelessly, gulp, worst, eyelash, pendulum, degenerate, respectful, vibrate, latterly, telegraph, ditch, friendliness, decimal, amorphous, oppress, abbreviation, interlock, partisan, tar, mercenary, roast, obedient, expanse, deviate, superimpose, denominator, emigrant, displeasure, prickly, ripen, incite, widower, deceit, envious, senseless, viscous, conqueror, sadden, shovel, unfriendly, unsteady, concentric, foul, or, everlasting, hindrance, resolute, kilogram, rabbi, juicy, glee, stipulation, veil, esteem, filament, intoxicate, colorless, forego, retardation, wherein, converse, intersect, reprimand, interrelate, incessant, headdress, saw, radiant, slime, cowardly, mishap, railroad, resonant, sabotage, groove, cultured, perpetrate, saturate, gaiety, especial, deafen, madden, possessor, spear, append, fraternal, noted, sweeten, bad-tempered, heredity, hereafter, enumerate, homecoming, uppermost, sneeze, hemp, internet, oscillate, cultivator, redden, herein, partake, affecting, disorganize, paste, plural, preposition, reverberate, thereupon, narrate, underdeveloped, parentheses, synchronous, perpendicular, synopsis, transact, wrongdoing, dismember, postulate, nutrient, deceitful, pertain, motherly, divisible, obstinate, discouragement, locomotion, punctual, thermal, gasoline, quarrelsome, emancipate, lewd, vapor, lodging, missive, spool, tangent, revile, putrid, equidistant, hurrah, sympathetical, kidnap, homogeneous, woolen, digestion, digit, perpetual, curse, wedge, annoyance, greed, purport, homemade, hasten, moonlight, converge, metabolism, parachute, lesson, shave, infectious, stock, dial, migrate, contingent, discern, subordinate, affected, hereditary, marry, relinquish, defer, sincere, avoidance, clumsy, prudent, spice, darken, patriotic, saucer, ounce, seizure, solemn, characterization, loaf, slavery, outwards, sponge, subsidize, humorous, liquidation, disgust, enthusiastic, ingenious, intuitive, stiffen, graceful, brightly, feeble, precipitate, rot, prosper, skillful, stipulate, credible, fright, intellect, slippery, align, unduly, haste, shorten, usefully, dilute, pollute, veto, compulsion, innate, liberate, refrain, wreck, tailor, fuse, harry, disapprove, stubborn, grieve, sovereign, hinge, cube, dissatisfy, cubic, characteristic, insane, faint, quarrel, fluctuate, exponent, heavenly, lipstick, sting, rigor, rectangle, truce, scissors, enlighten, vacation, yourselves, spade, procure, razor, deflect, untidy, tolerant, grease, stationary, forceful, disarmament, experiment, traitor, unto, tire, unjust, incidental, inventor, metric, zinc, integer, dishonest, durable, fluent, liar, beak, oust, accustomed, vain, alcoholic, obstruct, therein, deplore, comb, intermittent, fanatic, landlady, unnatural, sensual, hasty, treason, obsolete, propensity, taking, detriment, motorcycle, fidelity, hinder, ornate, prerequisite, dissident, recur, maze, paw, whim, thicken, translator, extinguish, mourn, farther, commune, inwards, immoral, carriage, conversion, hurry, essay, integration, resignation, treasury, traveler, assault, chocolate, schedule, format, twin, undoubtedly, sigh, lease, seller, bitter, ally, stake, cap, flexible, informal, processing, stable, sympathy, tunnel, pen, install, suspend, notably, wander, disappoint, wipe, attraction, folk, disc, inspire, machinery, inspector, nowhere, undergo, wise, purchaser, resort, pop, ease, organ, deficit, friendship, convey, frequent, planet, intense, loose, retail, grain, lost, particle, destruction, pit, conception, registration, rival, steady, steam, chancellor, crash, belt, logic, confront, premium, proceed, experimental, alarm, incentive, rational, bench, roughly, ambition, inadequate, regarding, wrap, fate, anticipate, increasing, spiritual, stranger, vendor, logical, fiber, attribute, maker, petrol, generous, allocation, declaration, depression, modest, devote, dividend, condemn, integrate, acute, identification, pile, barely, bet, directive, providing, bear, modify, swear, accordingly, valid, wherever, medium, mortality, funeral, silk, cow, depending, site, correspond, classic, calculation, inspection, participle, rubbish, hypothesis, slope, youngster, invitation, patch, ethnic, federation, subdivision, duke, closure, holy, dictionary, automatic, withdrawal, liable, borough, suspicion, fragment, Jew, portrait, evaluate, revolutionary, competitor, soul, reliable, way, clinic, medieval, shine, knit, complexity, bike, fence, remedy, eliminate, freeze, establish, intellectual, interior, garage, voter, era, pregnant, plot, electrical, greet, disorder, excuse, formally, cancel, socialist, excess, harm, exact, oblige, accountant, mutual, laughter, volunteer, trick, disposal, murmur, taxi, ton, clerk, spell, curious, applicant, identical, satisfactory, removal, processor, cotton, hesitate, reverse, admire, professor, namely, electoral, delight, exposure, mate, prompt, urgent, distinctive, server, marginal, structural, rope, acre, entertainment, minor, encouraging, pig, gear, anniversary, ceremony, monopoly, rub, flee, discount, yield, advertisement, audit, uncle, contrary, explosion, tribunal, swallow, typically, cloth, rat, cable, interrupt, controversy, flame, allegation, everyday, rabbit, stability, strip, tide, illustration, insect, correspondent, brush, determined, devise, adjustment, controversial, organic, historic, interface, thoroughly, shade, temple, craft, nursery, desirable, piano, assurance, advertise, jurisdiction, bay, disability, specification, presidential, unexpected, penny, celebration, gross, superb, innocent, colony, leap, wound, hardware, Bible, float, satellite, statistical, higher, marked, cathedral, motive, gastric, raid, comply, accommodate, induce, mutter, trap, bulk, humor, invasion, traditionally, upstairs, collective, emission, rhythm, translate, battery, transformation, naked, stimulus, menu, butter, toilet, effectiveness, needle, accordance, fiction, molecule, learning, statute, junction, overlook, reluctant, experience, nearby, necessity, lorry, exclusive, graphics, stimulate, therapy, warmth, convenient, cinema, domain, tournament, doctrine, proposition, sheer, grip, discrimination, widow, ruling, assert, drift, episode, myth, nonetheless, terrace, uncertain, twist, insight, tragedy, undermine, criticize, enforce, leaflet, pond, adventure, diplomatic, mixed, equity, rebel, literally, loyalty, magnificent, tremendous, airline, restoration, shore, physically, render, emphasize, institutional, commander, mess, singer, straightforward, breed, full-time, squeeze, successor, heading, triumph, mathematics, clue, biological, specially, forgive, chase, fraction, photo, trustee, mud, whereby, functional, pensioner, await, desperately, strictly, coverage, indicator, wildlife, lightly, hierarchy, evolve, mechanical, capitalist, creditor, compose, essence, mentally, seminar, continent, fig, chap, trousers, flexibility, verse, whiskey, echo, recruit, bush, cupboard, unfair, merger, prominent, shortage, subtle, gang, lifetime, unhappy, elite, aggressive, refusal, landing, superior, educate, initiate, productivity, separation, probability, virus, fool, reporter, capitalism, painful, correctly, imperial, rumor, availability, justification, spectacular, ocean, cliff, sociology, missile, sadly, apartment, artificial, situate, oral, provoke, angel, shame, spare, businessman, discretion, intelligent, explicit, counter, uniform, clothing, hungry, attendance, romantic, part-time, backing, carrier, sensation, beg, classification, appendix, density, doorway, working class, hint, legislative, shower, nasty, succession, duration, desert, chapel, native, receipt, amazing, comparable, fleet, hopefully, developer, installation, oxygen, disadvantage, crystal, recipe, modification, midnight, formerly, successive, loud, physics, stroke, truck, envelope, speculation, canal, unionist, directory, chemistry, fade, isolation, receiver, unnecessary, defender, realistic, sin, stance, subsidy, darling, toy, decent, forever, liberty, coordinate, skirt, accent, influential, tactic, bastard, compound, dull, ingredient, cater, scholar, ghost, diagnosis, ridiculous, sculpture, delegate, kit, neat, dialogue, lion, tray, fantasy, fourth, lamp, allege, brand, pavement, compromise, constable, flag, filter, execute, rain, merit, pity, diagram, elegant, organism, wool, lesser, undertaking, improve, marvelous, entity, locally, rape, backwards, descend, peer, genetic, fold, consensus, portfolio, thesis, administer, builder, frown, nest, delegation, lung, heating, instinct, lonely, teenager, extract, radiation, residence, autonomy, concession, graduate, musician, norm, glory, persist, equip, rescue, capability, officially, partial, liberation, hunt, heal, assign, update, happily, pregnancy, weekly, interfere, spectrum, damp, intensive, invent, panic, suicide, giant, simultaneous, casual, precious, sphere, bean, envisage, sword, changing, crazy, besides, concede, severely, unite, insert, instruct, separately, exhibit, brave, tune, tutor, continued, debut, cafe, downstairs, incidents, delicate, killer, regret, subsidiary, entertain, gender, cling, fetch, vertical, duck, plead, abolish, pint, excessive, princess, translation, digital, steep, grave, hay, jet, boost, exceptional, correlation, random, intervene, motivation, packet, safely, harsh, alleged, complicated, concrete, crack, intensity, progressive, redundancy, fancy, alternatively, resemble, scandal, waiting, fierce, parameter, tropical, engagement, ours, contest, courage, edit, delighted, hip, carer, sponsor, occupation, substantially, trainer, inherit, related, remainder, assignment, resume, conceal, disclose, exclusively, mild, chronic, splendid, clay, writer, conceive, firstly, politically, terminal, accuracy, ambulance, coup, offender, orchestra, similarity, striker, systematic, casualty, banking, handsome, opt, painter, steadily, disappointment, fascinating, navy, sensitivity, auditor, hostility, scarcely, spending, compulsory, ideological, neighborhood, okay, photographer, pardon, criticize, supervision, deck, guilt, payable, execution, elected, sweet, collector, solely, flavor, questionnaire, faculty, basket, drain, horizon, copper, estimated, fighter, happiness, legend, continental, decorate, relevance, incur, operational, parallel, divorce, opposed, equilibrium, trader, forum, juice, spin, consistently, hostile, diamond, metal, nightmare, technological, accounting, peaceful, horrible, monster, scatter, accessible, chaos, nonsense, advocate, bureau, chin, frustration, humanity, evil, inhabitant, polytechnic, slave, reservation, slam, facilitate, fishing, provincial, by, elbow, sleeve, adjacent, creep, exploration, grace, theft, predecessor, arrow, assemble, clash, regulate, sergeant, smart, supermarket, nowadays, shit, sandwich, commerce, banish, post-war, pursuit, collar, exclusion, rice, socialism, transmission, upwards, forthcoming, instantly, appointed, abstract, fist, geographical, drawer, dynamic, embrace, dismissal, broadly, definite, endless, magic, affection, dawn, organizer, competence, complicate, breakdown, commonwealth, fortunately, neutral, combined, candle, supper, venue, analyst, vague, publicly, marine, counterpart, freely, notable, lively, script, geography, legitimate, sue, contemplate, gay, lamb, moving, reproduce, founder, terror, utility, shelter, hitherto, poster, cooking, mature, confess, fucking, wealthy, jaw, miracle, colored, pan, reduced, tent, dump, funding, super, tumor, shared, stitch, keeper, ladder, endorse, invariably, shield, smash, surgeon, artistic, classify, comedy, explode, orange, biscuit, ruler, cure, manual, pray, workstation, pope, titan, manufacture, blanket, adoption, devil, palm, referendum, Republican, segment, workforce, contractor, regardless, differently, portion, beam, fraud, liver, matrix, oven, prediction, limb, signature, verdict, ant, container, dramatically, dock, submission, certainty, boring, electron, drum, antibody, wisdom, alteration, circulation, terrorist, ambitious, fluid, socially, fox, petition, riot, recruitment, well-known, flood, memorial, correspondent, helicopter, beef, harbor, lighting, empirical, shallow, constituent, decrease, seal, exam, toe, bureaucracy, thrust, nut, wrist, magnetic, dispose, hazard, widen, absent, dealing, in, reassure, respondent, suspension, advisory, log, monthly, naval, blank, fitness, indirect, economist, rally, tile, disturbance, strand, vein, coming, seldom, cab, actively, destination, flash, grandfather, closed, regiment, boom, handful, awkward, encouragement, remarkably, defect, required, champagne, surplus, liquid, shed, rejection, administrator, electronic, halt, contradiction, nail, colonial, lacking, primitive, commodity, lap, whoever, coincide, imprisonment, planned, atom, sympathetic, dissolve, favorable, praise, sanction, tempt, abortion, soup, surrounding, tightly, charm, composer, custody, grasp, short-term, equality, waste, auction, bearing, tribute, barn, horn, standing, emperor, mayor, commence, conscience, integrated, discharge, grandmother, profound, nationalist, takeover, dolphin, elephant, fortnight, breeze, forward, plea, spoil, prevention, mineral, runner, integrity, pin, thereafter, owl, quid, rigid, associated, formulate, hedge, reportedly, thief, exhaust, tomato, eagle, evidently, blade, resulting, specified, bowel, desktop, killing, peculiar, expedition, ugly, saint, inquire, enthusiast, faction, stamp, supplement, brass, eager, inequality, bold, neglect, saying, ridge, extended, missing, suck, yacht, valuation, diminish, fossil, worship, accurately, corruption, taxpayer, depict, drown, pencil, applicable, lump, stem, goodness, immense, mobility, graph, preliminary, calm, referee, omit, onwards, excite, genuinely, cave, dreadful, erect, grief, revelation, barrel, meantime, tuck, hut, lawn, ruin, slice, dedicate, practically, thigh, transmit, albeit, corresponding, cluster, comparative, breeding, counseling, heritage, motorway, obstacle, propose, bucket, migration, originate, ritual, hunting, crude, dioxide, inspiration, prejudice, protocol, uncomfortable, inspect, worthy, summon, outlet, booking, collaboration, charming, productive, salad, oak, cruel, independently, tourism, accused, diversity, amend, forecast, soap, interference, clarify, minimal, mining, coastal, characterize, kilometer, minus, quota, rising, beneficial, pet, suspicious, deprive, fling, bias, covenant, trophy, honestly, verb, eyebrow, straw, forehead, girlfriend, lecturer, mask, noble, farming, symbolic, timetable, injection, librarian, lid, bonus, irrelevant, sexuality, ankle, thumb, occurrence, psychologist, bow, deliberate, profitable, rightly, tribe, marble, validity, hidden, maturity, plunge, middle class, tobacco, passive, trading, racial, embarrassment, banker, fatal, sauce, compensate, makeup, popularity, bunch, continuity, eligible, hook, pronounce, wicket, ballet, air, insufficient, positively, dancer, mysterious, substitute, caution, trail, donation, elaborate, managerial, sufferer, tire, weaken, gardener, renew, restraint, configuration, dilemma, embark, rear, appreciation, continually, importantly, misery, diverse, revive, dwelling, lounge, parental, loyal, forbid, outsider, privatization, inherent, manuscript, perspective, yep, deem, intermediate, telecommunicate, basin, calendar, worthwhile, rebuild, utterly, pulse, predator, suppress, betray, spine, stiff, width, punish, arouse, compile, lifestyle, stall, divine, headline, partially, sacred, unpleasant, useless, obey, statue, tremble, drunk, circulate, tender, exploitation, explicitly, chat, linear, utterance, distress, revision, spill, night, steward, dignity, learner, selective, semantic, activate, fiscal, grid, senate, fortunate, genes, commentator, fitting, crush, handicap, weep, defensive, repeatedly, skilled, towel, temporarily, enforcement, frontier, rod, villa, activist, boyfriend, disagree, lordship, philosophical, protective, slim, viewer, deed, harmony, mist, textile, bolt, caravan, commissioner, invention, merge, ending, gut, publishing, rug, garment, monument, melt, realm, toward, alike, distinguish, furious, reactor, aspiration, feedback, probe, pump, carve, fair, solar, membrane, qualified, convict, dependence, bacteria, ambassador, conjunction, cabin, shaft, inappropriate, treasure, embassy, array, exemption, terribly, bull, erosion, sack, tablet, compel, promoter, unfortunate, warehouse, motivate, burning, foreigner, lemon, vitamin, ancestor, bat, persistent, powder, arch, compliance, mathematical, predominantly, overnight, serum, woodland, binding, doing, doubtful, brigade, depart, invisible, mid, ozone, consume, manipulate, aggression, glove, intact, temptation, emergence, beautifully, coffin, stag, clutch, follower, neatly, scrutiny, trainee, underline, wit, sterling, b, tariff, negligence, relaxation, not, penetrate, sunlight, grind, openly, skull, temper, intake, sickness, supervise, throne, whale, beast, inland, competent, morality, bargain, optimistic, permanently, reminder, bile, bless, decisive, horizontal, respective, seemingly, bullet, spatial, convincing, respectable, confrontation, unacceptable, cheer, illusion, instant, paid, swiftly, congregation, fond, jewelry, toss, winning, worldwide, dive, gorilla, calcium, prescribe, thread, chemist, marker, redundant, debtor, legacy, mammal, testament, tragic, heel, inheritance, spectacle, enzyme, sovereignty, corn, neighboring, dictate, layout, booklet, inclusion, probable, regain, rip, bronze, fame, laser, privately, complication, metaphor, mobile, chop, old-fashioned, synthesis, diameter, fusion, silently, dislike, onion, printing, trigger, embody, bang, cop, loop, rage, sponsorship, sunshine, likelihood, orientation, thinking, toxic, apology, polite, up-to-date, we, exile, miserable, comparatively, outbreak, headmaster, timing, gravity, incredible, premiere, terrify, cylinder, regulatory, curiosity, cognitive, narrative, accountability, adverse, dip, gothic, lengthy, gravel, hydrogen, attain, inhibit, willingness, specialize, confer, selected, steer, boast, planner, portray, usage, documentation, fertility, jail, unconscious, core, exit, patent, wolf, brochure, multiply, proclaim, considering, locomotive, syndrome, unaware, confirmation, costly, printed, designate, territorial, underground, misleading, headache, scratch, weave, endure, ideally, stride, verbal, causal, compatible, exert, nursing, fashionable, implicit, manner, mosaic, valve, jazz, snatch, sofa, patron, provider, applied, chosen, intent, interim, abolition, fury, pie, shiver, accusation, corpse, soccer, contempt, murderer, prevail, adequately, gathering, boil, cleaner, disagreement, subjective, civilian, sent, static, abruptly, monk, despair, hammer, keyboard, cheerful, entail, yell, habitat, legally, patience, reconstruction, cue, given, spectator, purple, canvas, dual, genius, outlook, cautious, conform, pepper, butterfly, conspiracy, dot, rating, sincerely, bicycle, ethical, furnish, made, postpone, recorder, salmon, teenage, weird, gasp, luxury, renaissance, adaptation, fringe, wardrobe, enclose, hunger, quotation, choir, disastrous, circular, glimpse, overwhelming, balcony, ferry, locality, dancing, precision, sailor, alert, archive, surrender, philosopher, presume, revival, fantastic, node, assertion, herb, grim, quit, thorough, annoy, broadcast, accelerate, divert, polymer, anonymous, repayment, subscription, survivor, sweat, bride, discourage, ignorance, lodge, punch, summarize, abbey, depressed, likewise, archbishop, quarry, descent, glare, large scale, sock, mistress, stumble, agreed, atomic, formulation, prosperity, lobby, threshold, wicked, repay, crawl, varying, pudding, salvation, tolerate, ashamed, broker, cage, propaganda, apparatus, scan, analogy, theology, bitterly, efficiently, amid, individually, performer, coherent, dominance, exotic, sentiment, squadron, colorful, flick, placement, amuse, angrily, mercy, annually, appraisal, mainstream, arbitrary, intimate, torch, preservation, disclosure, shy, lace, inability, delicious, listener, accumulate, dragon, hall, highway, exclaim, sediment, unchanged, parcel, calorie, confidential, delightful, psychiatric, aggregate, disciplinary, scholarship, hatred, feather, noisy, pill, lexical, autonomous, staircase, controlled, offensive, projection, viewpoint, flush, flourish, racism, courtesy, pillow, resentment, evolutionary, glorious, monkey, photography, bankruptcy, gradual, sacrifice, cart, continuing, differentiate, formidable, presidency, sketch, uphold, dense, stadium, clarity, immigration, rifle, slot, worm, foster, harvest, screw, ambiguity, guardian, impulse, apologize, decree, deficiency, outdoor, pony, retreat, terminate, triangle, yarn, appetite, ballot, developed, flower, incidentally, rebellion, renewal, bizarre, census, homeless, loudly, notebook, stain, greenhouse, striking, actress, ash, embarrassed, cassette, fridge, privacy, calf, drill, jointly, lens, devoted, driving, indirectly, utilize, costume, default, memorandum, allegedly, methodology, shatter, variant, awake, bin, board, imaginative, investigator, swell, recycle, enjoyment, bacon, donor, texture, base, commentary, prosecute, sunny, eventually, repetition, sniff, theirs, newcomer, organizational, suburb, daylight, romance, embarrass, fur, warrant, nuisance, parking, balloon, bulb, foolish, biology, spontaneous, surveyor, vivid, aesthetic, amusement, appalling, injunction, offset, rude, stab, vegetation, academy, amateur, flock, mainframe, reluctance, shilling, velocity, mighty, rib, soak, wartime, shocked, gall, spit, vocational, axis, fever, prescription, magnitude, reservoir, agony, bracket, cutting, pledge, strangely, strive, cord, dairy, invade, more, recipient, pillar, poison, shrink, dressing, innovative, outfit, supervisor, warrior, washing, adjective, brewery, jungle, monarchy, restrain, straighten, herd, trunk, deadline, ego, kneel, moderate, supporting, tiger, bitch, ministerial, sexually, ribbon, snake, stagger, wheat, economically, fisherman, bomber, desired, handling, irony, knitting, nationalism, unwilling, toast, voltage, suffering, allowed, meaningful, technically, ant, goat, tease, waiter, bowler, inflict, roar, aluminium, galaxy, parade, preach, receptor, query, grammatical, integral, outset, pad, patrol, testing, constructive, sausage, unreasonable, doll, biography, frightened, accumulation, offend, vocabulary, disco, fairy, linen, immune, pottery, ray, verses, injured, cargo, embarrassing, solidarity, dash, preferred, reluctantly, theorist, beard, copyright, credibility, reconcile, prevalence, vaguely, vigorous, uneasy, batch, bounce, faithful, fog, ironically, scrap, accord, poorly, sleeping, blast, duly, vice president, asylum, break, prohibit, heap, none, obscure, allied, jockey, liaison, privileged, rhetoric, smoothly, distort, footsteps, indulge, rob, compact, exaggerate, nucleus, viable, whatsoever, alter, nationality, accomplish, authorize, mandatory, presently, refuge, indigenous, startle, absurd, admiration, retailer, worse, coincidence, depot, passport, principally, dirt, invoke, secretion, soften, convenience, mug, scared, optional, consistency, unsuccessful, attachment, belly, brandy, hemisphere, solo, umbrella, communism, offspring, pine, repeated, uncover, nominate, donate, frog, geological, soar, cord, counsel, demolish, disguise, housewife, innocence, nicely, inclined, leader, reasoning, semifinal, courtyard, evoke, arena, frozen, inhibition, simplicity, immigrant, vacuum, helmet, revenge, attainment, disruption, jerk, unclear, cult, lunchtime, sip, offering, supposedly, infinite, momentum, overwhelm, secular, seller, inquest, manipulation, avenue, counselor, comfortably, dam, lab, laborer, rubber, par, socket, tense, frankly, scenario, recreation, slap, blessing, clearance, spy, embryo, mutation, predictable, varied, elder, retrieve, rehearsal, optical, absorption, combat, ion, bake, heroin, bourgeois, chalk, fellowship, robbery, stolen, vector, X-ray, morale, villager, bureaucratic, jam, notify, frustrate, literacy, aviation, clearing, freight, banana, curiously, legislature, deploy, diagnose, enjoyable, kettle, monastery, passionate, distortion, quantitative, acquaintance, glow, kindly, monarch, attacker, deprivation, handy, unexpectedly, hostage, portable, retired, screening, jealous, underneath, bleak, chimney, gown, proportional, plasma, seasonal, decorative, fluctuation, promptly, referral, spray, stunning, chew, plaster, resent, unrest, aquarium, blonde, differentiation, distributor, gospel, grouping, jar, renewed, which, minimize, worrying, delete, exceptionally, loan, kernel, hectare, spider, computing, hobby, insider, realism, swimming, infrastructure, cereal, boxing, clerical, constrain, lick, contend, instrumental, balanced, congratulate, electorate, bleed, blink, domination, indoor, notorious, precedent, unlawful, upgrade, illuminate, therapist, trench, consortium, scar, warranty, appropriately, extensively, insure, disrupt, enhanced, sideways, spoon, consolidate, continuously, gig, kite, precaution, satisfied, floating, fountain, gloom, armchair, nomination, noun, architectural, ski, tumble, unprecedented, virtual, departmental, inject, rocket, violation, climber, deer, fax, dining, fiercely, haunt, bundle, gossip, sodium, dependency, deteriorate, fragile, hen, imprison, overview, scramble, swift, boiler, denial, rotation, trolley, doubtless, hunter, overtake, trivial, beneficiary, leak, limestone, mold, syllable, manifestation, veteran, contractual, halfway, novelist, textbook, vicar, guild, swap, cough, detection, detector, slab, ulcer, lender, spelling, whichever, prolonged, raised, honey, humble, linger, t-shirt, voucher, alien, managing, postcard, odor, fundamentally, complement, deadly, deter, intercourse, pioneer, procession, residue, scrape, syntactic, citizenship, nitrogen, restrictive, detention, pedestrian, choke, fixture, hastily, microphone, wagon, bulletin, carrot, dozen, nationally, programming, weed, skeleton, spoken, urgency, vicious, wording, compute, interactive, urgently, whip, banner, ethics, porter, shrub, financially, gallon, omission, velvet, continuation, plug, superintendent, detain, justified, reliance, compartment, dine, discard, orbit, basement, disperse, inferior, lately, memorable, privatization, revised, monitoring, puzzle, slump, fork, instructor, mushroom, nominal, talented, cemetery, disposition, astonishing, hospitality, ivory, magical, nephew, affinity, differential, license, proprietor, tract, irrespective, royalty, talking, dentist, franchise, incapable, sticky, enthusiast, profitability, bubble, dome, interruption, peer, utter, arc, ascertain, sanctuary, stocking, treasurer, crouch, feast, marathon, mole, quest, entitlement, hardship, complimentary, sore, strap, walking, majesty, mankind, noticeable, understandable, ambiguous, goalkeeper, pigeon, fireplace, preoccupation, prestige, virgin, walker, anticipation, craftsman, groan, municipal, confession, denounce, infect, revise, pal, hug, provisional, sulfur, transcription, conductor, fascinate, feasible, creed, meadow, trait, vacant, optimism, unfamiliar, destiny, excavation, mechanic, substantive, wary, archaeologic, pasture, cultivate, tick, civic, trained, distract, enormously, siege, voyage, ample, civilization, correction, demonstrator, eternal, expel, hay, helpless, honorable, jewel, stroll, articulate, diplomat, distinctly, encompass, premature, rehabilitation, retention, deviation, gratitude, intensify, prop, restricted, insistence, kidney, lazy, workplace, decay, excited, forestry, multimedia, bodily, bump, harmful, homework, invaluable, pest, conversely, cushion, facade, finished, fuss, install, perceived, petty, slogan, solvent, imminent, rack, contraction, ram, revert, athlete, defy, ham, supplementary, tread, bail, crossing, physician, sociologic, handkerchief, midfield, plausible, unwanted, abnormal, cruelty, drainage, feminine, litigation, marsh, prone, rotten, symmetry, greeting, hover, Latin, urine, forge, spouse, handicapped, inference, salon, colon, homosexual, sway, garlic, stimulation, decision-making, historically, incredibly, interact, manifest, manpower, moan, skipper, suitcase, quantum, reformer, wildly, enclosure, ink, owing to, vibration, violently, calmly, dispense, surgical, consequent, descendant, testimony, factual, insult, jealousy, sadness, displace, destructive, conquest, pragmatic, fry, armor, conspicuous, signify, superficial, imaginary, submarine, scenery, incline, injustice, excellence, hesitation, hanging, hopeless, speculate, customary, disgusting, imitation, stove, disappearance, eagerly, honesty, acknowledgement, hopeful, donkey, ignorant, impatient, arbitration, transparent, elementary, synthetic, oneself, prohibition, fasten, web, pamphlet, earthquake, correlate, secretly, infer, incorrect, noon, communal, construe, equate, perfection, thunder, oath, shiny, depress, saddle, drastic, uneven, so, denote, safeguard, weary, reside, footpath, icy, volcano, discomfort, mat, undo, flatten, glue, harmless, aeroplane, cardboard, rivalry, speculative, descriptive, terminology, earnest, discontent, indoors, vowel, intrinsic, idle, inconsistent, sorrow, whistle, nylon, radius, tidy, selfish, deceive, incompatible, loosely, finite, lightning, salesman, sow, starve, secrecy, spiral, cultivation, ale, simultaneous, zero, upright, obedience, sermon, undesirable, dam, radar, tractor, mob, pearl, intimacy, ripe, sour, handwriting, theatrical, suffice, fertile, higher, isolate, contradict, overlap, equitable, persuasion, stripe, overturn, tangible, abundant, disregard, geometric, underlie, plow, conquer, dwell, deepen, pronunciation, intuition, fatigue, illicit, morally, violin, tentative, stereotype, imitate, moist, rotate, telescope, congratulate, pluck, enrich, messenger, careless, elevation, gram, ornament, stratum, mend, heighten, mattress, pretense, verify, claw, ponder, notation, pastry, inquire, scarce, glide, niece, eyelid, chess, sharpen, conserve, reconsider, envy, moisture, pierce, loosen, usefulness, elastic, digest, convene, elevate, evaporate, shopkeeper, subside, jelly, said, solitary, wax, overthrow, couch, console, militant, weekday, refute, tranquil, germ, educator, extant, singular, skillfully, cumbersome, legislate, habitual, eloquent, giving, cork, hoard, ox, superstition,